Are you tired of feeling overwhelmed and burnout? Not even a priority in your own life? I am here to help. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to make yourself a priority because you can't pour from an empty glass. And make sure you stick around until the end because I'm going to tell you a personal self-care hack that is quick, simple, and almost instant. Needs you to feel rejuvenated and renewed. You get it? Renewed. Like renewed with L. You all really got to work on your sense of humor. So, in order to become a self-care pro, in order to go from no to pro, we are going to have to change some aspects of our lives. The first aspect we need to address is our thoughts. Our thoughts represent the message that we tell ourselves every day. Now, we might speak these messages out of our mouths, or they might be messages that we have in our brain playing around in our heads. So, what are the thoughts of a self-care no? Family is first, their children are first, their careers are first, everything else other than themselves is first. What are the thoughts of a self-care pro? Now, this is where we want to be. We want to be in pro status, right? A self-care pro tells themselves, I am important, I am first, and I am valuable. Self-care pros say these things to themselves. And so you might say, why would I want to be first? Isn't that selfish? Just because you are first does not mean that you are only. And I'll address why it's important to have the thought that you are first in our second part. The second part is that we need to address our actions. Our actions are simply what we do, right? So, what are the actions of a self-care no? All of the actions of a self-care no are based on what they are doing for others. So, the self-care no is going to have all of their actions towards their bills, their careers, their children, their romantic relationships, everything else but themselves. So, what message do we send when we focus on everything else but ourselves? And then we catch the scraps of whatever we have left over. We send the message that we are not worth even our own time. So, we have to be careful of the message we are sending because when we don't value ourselves, we attract others who don't value us also. The actions of a self-care pro are actions when they are focused on themselves first. They are going to go to the beauty shop. They are going to go to the barber shop. They are going to take that 5-minute walk. They are going to go get that pedicure. They are going to go to Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts and get their favorite drink. They are worth their own time and they make time for themselves. It does not have to be a lot of time. Dedicate 5 minutes to say, I'm going to take this portion of my day and dedicate it to doing something for me. We teach others how to treat us by the way that we treat ourselves. So, for example, say you are the lemonade maker in the family. You announce, today I'm going to make lemonade, and your family is waiting with bated breath to get this nice tall glass of delicious lemonade. So you pull out your fancy glass pitcher and you prepare to make the lemonade, but you don't put in any water, you don't put in any lemons, you don't put in any ice. You don't put in any sugar. You put nothing in this pitcher. And then you go to serve your family this lemonade. They got their glasses ready, honey, too. They ready for this lemonade. And you take the pitcher and you start to pour. And nothing comes out. Why, you ask, is nothing coming out? I hope you're not asking because you didn't put anything in there. We have to put ourselves first because we have to pour into ourselves to be able to pour out into the other things that we do. We can't take care of our kids. We can't do our household chores. We can't pay our bills. We can't take care of our family. So that is why we have to have our actions be about us first. Now, I've been doing a little bit of reading, and there is this book. I know the author very well. It is a prompted journal. It gives you little prompts or ideas to write about. It gets to the root of our thoughts and our feelings and our words and the way that we speak about ourselves. The name of it is called Watch Your Mouth. It is available on Amazon. And if you haven't already guessed, I am the author of that book. And I will post a link, and I will hopefully be able to put a picture up here. So if you want to get more in depth with addressing your thoughts, your feelings, and your words, then check the book out. It is called Watch Your Mouth. I want to take a moment to welcome you back to the channel, Renew with Elle. Now, this is not just a channel, this is a community. We're going to have some real talk about self care. We're going to have stories. We're going to have some humor. This is Self Care Reloaded, so we can address our self care together. So, if you like this video, you like what you're hearing, you like what you're seeing, I want you to hit like. And if there's something that you like to see, put it in a comment. And please subscribe. Now, as promised, I have a self-care hack. I did say it's simple. It might not be easy, but it's simple. It's quick. I did say that it is almost instant. So, my personal self-care hack is one word. You ready? Lean in. No. Got it? It's a complete sentence. We have to have a boundary. Now, since we are saying we are going to be self-care pros, we have to protect ourselves and have a boundary around the things that we're going to do and the things that we are not going to do. So no is a complete sentence. It doesn't require an explanation. And when I tell you, there is so much freedom in that word because we are not tied to doing things that we may not want to do. Now, if you don't want to be just like no, and you want to dress it up and make it sound a little bit better than what it is, say, oh, I would love to, or I'm sorry, but my schedule does not permit. To be more diplomatic in the way that we say no, but that hack is a no word. It's no. And it may lend us to be a little bit unpopular with people, but if we're taking care of ourselves, then this is what we have to do. And so remember in the beginning when I talked about our feelings. Now, typically the feelings of a self-care no as a result of the thoughts and the actions are we feel disgusted, we feel underappreciated, we feel burnt out, we feel stressed. And we don't want to feel that way. But those thoughts and those actions are what are contributing to those feelings. So self-care pros will have feelings, and this is not a guarantee. But if we have thoughts and actions that are aligned with us caring for self, then we are going to usually have more satisfaction in our life. We feel more balanced in life. We feel more appreciated because we appreciate ourselves first. Sometimes other people are not going to appreciate us. And so we appreciate ourselves and we feel balanced and we feel whole. So we have shifted from being self-care no's to self-care pros. Now, understand that this is not a perfect science. We're going to fall back. But if we stay focused on what a self-care pro stays focused on, which is self, then you'll be a self-care pro in no time. Thank you for watching. I can't wait to see you again. Take care.